Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here, and today I'm just going to give you a quick little tip. Today I want to talk about how to use smoke. I see so many guys actually load up smoke, and that's encouraging to me, but they fail to execute it properly. They misuse it, and they actually end up harming their team. It's a pretty big pet peeve of mine. Why? Because the guy who actually goes into the menus and says, hey, I'm going to load up smoke, he shows a good train of thought. He shows like he wants to help the team. He wants a PTFO. He just doesn't quite think it out fully, and he misuses it, and he ends up harming the team. So today, just a quick little video how I like to use smoke. This is going to kind of lead into another video I want to do later this week on how I literally use smoke to a much greater detail. So basically what I see too many guys doing on the attack side, they run down this main corridor. I mean, this fits for any map, and they might go down these stairs and they immediately smoke the MCOM right there. They go crazy. They smoke the whole place, and you're running through and you got your hands in front of your eyes, you're seeking out the MCOM, you're bumping into things, maybe enemies, who knows, and it's a mess. Don't do that. It's not as bad on attack as it is on defense. I'll get to that in a minute, but just don't do that. What you want to do with smoke is you want to create a wall. You want to basically limit their intel. You want to limit their sight line so that they cannot see the MCOM and they cannot see you guys approaching the MCOM, arming the MCOM, and then setting up a defense. Hopefully, if you're good enough, you're fast enough. By the time you set off once, by the time the smoke dissipates, you've gone in, you've gotten your arm, and you found a pretty decent spot to defend from. So here, as I'm approaching down this corridor, let's just say what I would do. I would put smoke right here. I would smoke up over on the hill over here. I'd probably drop one right in this area here too. So now look, they can't see through there. Let's go down below so you can get a better look. Now they can't see, so now I could even come down and get the arm. I might pop another one in there, keep it fresh. Now, again, you're going to have to fill it in, but the idea is to limit their sight lines. Because now you can just sit here and you can wait for them. Now you've got the MCOM armed, you get a pillar. Not really a good defensive position here. I would move out of here, but you get the idea. Create a screen with it. Don't put it right on top of the MCOM. Again, right there, limit the sight lines. Sorry, sniper, no sight line for you. And there you go. Now you keep it open. All your teammates have a nice clear sight line. They can see everybody coming through the smoke, and they can pick them off as they come through. As they're coming through the smoke, they're blind. They don't know where you are. They kind of have to get accustomed to it. And they're kind of stumbling out of the smoke. You're not. You should be ready. You should be set up. You should be ready for them and just pick them off. Now, I'm just going to move over here. It's a little more corridory. It's a little more grand metro-y, bizarre. You know, you guys know this MCOM. Again, same thing. A lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll rush up here, pop smoke right in the room. Don't do that, especially on attack. It's not terrible in the little boxy rooms. And again, it's not as bad on attack as it is on defense. But it could be so much better used. Like, right here, the ideal use for me, I'd run up. Right there, boom. Now look, nobody's seeing anything you and your teammates are doing. You run in, actually you still get a little ancillary cover, and you pop off the arm. So there you go. That's how I use smoke on attack. I do not smoke the MCOMs. You end up just limiting everybody's sight lines, and that's not good. There's no advantage gotten there. Okay, so now let's flip it around. Let's put it on defense. Now, first, I've said to you guys in other videos, smoke is not my first choice for defense. What I would do with defense, I'd probably go with the 320. Someone suggested the LVG to me. You get the idea. I want one more means to that if I'm holding a building like this. Maybe I'm holding that building. You guys know I like that building up over there. I have one more means to reach down and pop you as you're arming an MCOM. I would listen, use your ears, and if I hear someone arming, either I'm just going to pop a grenade down, use my rifle, or now if I have the 320, I have one more way to clear that MCOM. To me, it's just a little bit more valuable of a tool. I could see the crossbow being used for this as well. I'm just not a big proponent of the crossbow. You won't really see me using it that much. I think there's better tools in the toolbox. But smoke is not a terrible idea. It can do the job here, especially if you have, let's just say, a pretty dumb attacking team. They're not thinking too well. They're just kind of continuing to run at the MCOM. What I would do, again, now, the cardinal rule with smoke on defense, never smoke the MCOM. Don't do it. You drive me crazy and the rest of your team crazy. Why? Because you can have guys setting up in these buildings with nice sight lines. Like right here, this is a pretty good spot. Boom, boom, boom. You got a nice sight line there. You can cover this sight line over here to some degree. You could have guys up in that building over there. You could have, oh, Jesus, automatic reload, obviously. You could have guys up over here. In this building over here, you can have guys with longer sight lines that, you know, they're trying to spread out a little bit. They're trying to, like, set up that picket fence, so to speak. And as soon as they hear an MCOM, they see an MCOM, they want to be able to turn, eyes on the MCOM, clear it off. If you smoke that MCOM, they can't do that, and you've basically just rendered most of your defensive team useless. So how do I use it? Same as attack, pretty much. You want to set up a curtain of smoke. So I would put the smoke down there, a nice little choke point. Now, the attackers, you want to attack. Now you got to come through that. I'm going to pick you off as you come through. Same idea. They're going to be confused. They're going to be disoriented. They're not going to know where you are, but you're going to know exactly where they're coming from. Same idea right here. Smoke that baby up. Now they got, if you want to come through there, you want to get cute, you want to flank here. Okay, come on, bring it. I'm ready for you. I'm set up. I got some cover, and I'm just going to sit here and wait for you and pick you off as you come through. Smoke is a great deterrent in that way on defense if you can get a decent, or I should say, if you can get a decent situation with a bad attacking team. What a lot of times will happen, though, is you'll just get a lot of attackers, they just like to flank. You're not going to get as big an opportunity to use smoke as you would normally. So, like I said, I might tend to go for a different set of tools on defense, but I'm not going to hate on somebody because they're using smoke on defense. Now, here again, I'm just going to give you an example on the corridor like I did with the attack. This is where I would love to use smoke on defense, frankly. I'd never smoke the MCOM, all right? I would just smoke the end of the corridor like that, and I would pick this little thing. You want to rush the MCOM, you're going to pay the price. It's really pretty simple, guys. You're trying to use smoke to dictate the engagement, to limit their intel, and to give you the initiative. It's a great tool. I like seeing people use it. I wish more people did use it, especially on attack. And hopefully this video will make some guys more aware and make us all better users of smoke. I need to improve myself. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed just a quick little tip format. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.